What's up, everybody? Will Squizzer on here, and welcome back to my channel. As today we're ranking UFL logos. Yesterday I did ranking UFL teams off from Tier Maker. Today we're ranking their logos. As you can tell, there's only 8 teams, so this video shouldn't take super long at all. Just like the last one didn't. It only took me around like 7-8 minutes to do. This one might be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. So we're going to be looking at every single UFL team. Let's see who takes number 1. So we'll jump right into this. Is number 8 is the Arlington Renegades. Now their old logo was so much better, whereas in like the actual like Bayonet Renegade type thing. Now they have probably one of the coolest uniforms. I'll probably put their uniform at number 1, but this is definitely the worst logo. I mean, I can't really tell what's really happening. All I see out of this is like an R. It looks like an arrow. I think they're trying to make like an A somewhere, but I don't know. I mean, the color's fine. They should have added like a red outline, maybe. You know, like their colors are like what? This light blue, like red and white, I think. But this is definitely an embarrassing logo from shifting from your old logo to this. It just isn't right. I mean, I like their old logo way more better. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but what are you going to do? So, Arlington Renegades takes number 8 with the worst logo. Number 7 is the DC Defenders. This is the last of the letter logos. That's one thing I like about the UFL, is that most of their logos aren't letters. But with DC, this one has a lot more detail. It is red, and it's basically like the letter D, but as you can tell, there's like a line going through with a star, and that actually makes the letter C where the white is. It's actually a pretty cool logo, and for one of the coolest names of all time. Like you would think the Washington Defenders, no, they call themselves the DC Defenders. That is amazing. That's definitely really creative. And like with the grayish silver, as you can see in the outline, kind of making it, was it kind of like 2D or 3D or something like that. It looks really nice. So this is definitely a pretty clean letter logo. Definitely probably one of the best letter logos that I have seen. So DC Defenders taking number 7. As number 6, we have the St. Louis Battlehawks. So I don't really understand this logo too much. Like I kind of expect like a hawk. I expect the wings like what's on this, but why the sword? I don't fully understand the sword. I mean, I kind of do because kind of like it's, the name is Battlehawks. Battle stuff. But I think this. I guess they're kind of dating like way back, way back in the past somewhere. I don't know. I don't know why. This is definitely one of the weirdest logos. I don't fully understand it. That's one of the reasons why it's number 6. I don't fully understand what this logo is supposed to represent, but and if somebody knows about this, what this logo is supposed to represent, please let me know in the comments, because I can't really figure it out. This is sword with wings, but I do like the color concept with the silver, dark blue, and white. It's a very nice color concept, so that's why it's number 6. Number 5 is the Birmingham Stallions. This is probably one of the most common and one of the most simple horse logos that you can probably ever get. Maroon, gold, and white. And not really the color concept that makes it simple, it's just the design. It's a very clean and nice logo. I bet they could add a little bit more detail with this logo. But it's a very simple logo. I'm going to say I would change it at all. I just think they probably could add a little more detail. Overall, this is a very nice logo, though, which is why it's at the number 5 spots. I'll tell you, from this logo, well, probably the next logos are definitely one of the best. Number 4 is the Houston Roughnecks. So this is giving me huge Houston Oilers vibes. Before Houston went to Tennessee, become the Tennessee Titans for the NFL. I think that's why they're trying to make this logo kind of seem like say it's red, white, and actually no, it's only red and blue. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, the star's white, representing the Lone Star State. So there's only one star. Um, I think that's what they're trying to do is to represent the Houston Oilers a little bit. And this is definitely a fairly nice logo, and you could tell like the oil thing is designed as a letter H. Of course, representing Houston. I think Roughnecks, if I remember right, I think them were like the people that like dig for oil or whatever. I think they're called Roughnecks. Could be wrong. But Houston gets the number 4 spot. I think that's really good spot for them. Number 3, it's the Michigan Panthers. There's a lot of detail on here, but it's all kind of like in their own like group area. As you can tell above, it says Michigan Panthers. There's was that bronze? I would say that color is maybe gold, and blue. Around the outline stuff definitely helps. Definitely makes this look really nice. And then there's like another square underneath the name, where there's like them lines, which I'm pretty sure that kind of like stands for the Panther running. And of course we have the Panther. This is actually a very nice logo. There's quite a bit of detail in there, maybe a little bit more than what they need. Bet they could have got rid of like the letters and stuff. Maybe, I mean, they could use maybe a little bit of a logo change, but overall, I wouldn't really change anything with this logo. It's very nice. So I think number 3 is definitely the best spot for the Panthers. I'd probably consider my favorite team, but I mean, their logo's pretty nice. The blue definitely makes it pop. That's in the logo. It makes this logo pop big time, especially on the Panther. And for a fact, if you actually look at the helmet, it actually kind of looks like the full body of the Panther than what we're seeing right now in this logo. Number 2, it's the San Antonio Brahms. I'm not sure if Brahms or Brahmas. I think it's Brahmas actually. I think I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time, so I think it's the Brahmas. So there's a lot of detail going on right here. You have to really look at it to kind of like figure out everything. I'm pretty sure, is here supposed to be like a knight or maybe a bull? I would probably guess a bull head, based, they're in Texas and everything. They're in San Antonio. But you see in the yellow, it's like lightning bolts. Like in 4 different spots. You can definitely tell towards the bottom that it's 2 lightning bolts. Pretty sure that's what it is, or like the horns, or maybe it's like the hat of a knight or whatever. But I'm pretty sure this is a bull head, but I could be wrong. Very nice. As you can tell, square in the middle has a letter B on it, representing the Brahmas. I really love the color concept. The blue and yellow, the dark blue and yellow, it fits so well. And what the little gap is with the blue and the yellow meaning, it looks like the eyes and everything. Then like outside, like on the outline, like next to the bottom lightning bolt type thing, so you can tell it's kind of like the mouth or whatever. But before I head to the number 1 team, which if you follow the UFL, you should probably already know what the final team is, since there's only 8 of them. But if you like these ranking logos, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. I'll do more of these. And for one of the reasons why I haven't done any more like the college football logos is because a lot of teams are going to different conferences. So I'm kind of waiting till like next season where I know every single team. Which I'm probably going to have to change it up next year because I think a couple more teams are changing. But I'll just set up year to year, I guess. But the number 1 is the Memphis Showboats. This is the coolest logo. And I know it's kind of getting like a little bit of the concept of the Brahms with the dark blue and yellow. But it's a different shade of yellow. And The showboat looks exactly like a speeding boat. I mean, you can tell like on the top there, there's like the smoke coming out of it, and the boat looks like it's going super fast, and like the yellow being the wave, that's amazing. And the help with the detail with the ship or the boat with the white, that helps add the extra design. There's nothing they can do to change this logo. They should probably keep this logo unless they want to find out more detail on this, but I don't think there is needed any more detail. This is definitely a perfect logo, and they should not change this. But if you like me ranking the UFL logos, make sure you click like button and subscribe. And if there's any more logos you want me to rank, please let me know in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next video.